Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's French. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete, because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And defensively, one of the most important games is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Eagles are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about Aaron. Yeah.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need? There he goes. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quickly out to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender. Dropping back, it's French. Using the quick game. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Dallas. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Cobb. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Give to the running back. pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
To the ground with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Helms. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's French. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Another incompletion on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, you know, he didn't start the season. For game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Harden. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
To the air, it's French. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Back to pass on second down. Buying some time. He just threw that one away, and nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
So it'll be third and goal from the one after the incompletion. Scores on the sneak.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Harden. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Finds the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
The Eagles will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll return it. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Maryland. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Maryland. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Mustangs! And that one will put them up here in the second half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gary. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Looking for a man. It's French. Here comes the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after with the catch. It's Cobb. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. On the run, it's Harden.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it behind the line. It's Knight. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Holds and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lets it fly. Touchdown, SMU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to pass. It's French. Fires left. Makes a connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch.
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. just keeps slinging it to the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a first down. That is exactly why they call the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
On the ground, it's Harden. Trying to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? Boom. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's French. Here's a heat. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Mustangs. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a cloaking. They're trailing by 20 to Duke. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, SMU! And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.